Do you know that pain, the very thing we spend our lives avoiding, can become our greatest strength? Pain is not just a wound. It's a whisper, a teacher, and a gateway to transformation. When we experience pain, we're given two choices: let it break us or let it build us. Most people run from pain. They bury it, numb it, or pretend it doesn't exist. But the truth is, pain always finds a way to speak. And when you finally stop running and start listening, you begin to unlock a deeper version of yourself. Pain is the fire that refines. It strips away everything false and leaves only what is real. It shows us what we're made of. In those moments of agony when your heart is broken, your dreams feel shattered, and you question your worth, that is where your true power begins. You are not weak for feeling pain. You are human, and being human means being vulnerable. But vulnerability is not weakness. It is the birthplace of strength. Think of every time you've fallen, every disappointment, every betrayal. Did it hurt? Absolutely. But did it also teach you something? If you listen closely, the answer is yes. Pain teaches us who we are, who we're not, and who we have the potential to become. It teaches us resilience. It teaches us grit. It forces us to confront the parts of ourselves we would rather ignore. It demands that we evolve. Pain is also an invitation. It invites you to dig deeper, to reflect, to question, to grow. It calls you to rise above your circumstances and become the author of your own story. And the most powerful stories, the ones that touch lives, that inspire change, are written not in comfort, but in struggle. Every hero was once broken. Every champion was once doubted. Every leader once walked through darkness. What separates those who crumble from those who rise is not the absence of pain, but the decision to use that pain, to turn it into purpose, to turn it into fuel, to turn it into power. Because once you've walked through fire and survived, you stop fearing the flames. You begin to understand that you are not your past. You are not your pain. You are the force that rises despite it, that keeps going when others would quit, that believes when everything looks hopeless. And that belief, that refusal to be defined by pain, is what turns your scars into strength. But let's be clear, transforming pain into power is not easy. It takes courage. It takes time. It takes facing the truth, no matter how uncomfortable. It means letting go of the victim mindset and stepping into the role of the warrior. It means choosing growth over comfort, healing over hiding, strength over silence. You see, we live in a world that glamorizes perfection and hides struggle. But perfection is a myth. Everyone hurts. Everyone falls. Everyone bleeds. The difference is, some choose to rise. And rising is not a one-time event. It's a daily decision. A decision to keep showing up, even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. It's in the hard moments that we are shaped. When we are stretched beyond our limits, we find out what we're really capable of. And often, what we find surprises us. We discover resilience we never knew we had. Strength we never tapped into. A voice we were too afraid to use. Pain pushes us into parts of ourselves we would never voluntarily explore. And once we get there, we realize we are so much more than we ever imagined. Turning pain into power also allows us to connect with others in a deeper way. When we share our scars, we give others permission to share theirs. We remind them that they're not alone, that it's okay to struggle, that healing is possible, that strength doesn't mean having it all together, but having the courage to keep going when it feels like everything is falling apart. And let's not forget the quiet strength, the strength no one sees. The strength of waking up after a sleepless night, of choosing kindness in the face of cruelty, of holding on when all you want to do is let go. That kind of strength doesn't make headlines, but it changes lives. It builds character. It creates leaders. So how do we turn pain into power? First, by accepting it. Stop fighting it. Stop pretending it doesn't hurt. Acknowledge it. Feel it. Own it. Then ask, what is this trying to teach me? There is always a lesson. Maybe it's about boundaries. Maybe it's about self-worth. Maybe it's about trust. Whatever it is, learn it. Grow from it. And then act on it. Use that pain to fuel your purpose. Start that project. Write that book. Speak your truth. Help someone else who's struggling. Let your pain become your platform. Let it become the reason you rise. You were not born to live a painless life. You were born to live a meaningful one. And meaning is often born from struggle, from falling and getting back up, from failing and trying again, from being broken and choosing to heal anyway. So the next time pain visits you, don't run, don't hide. Welcome it as a guide, as a mentor, as a mirror. Let it show you who you are and who you can become. Because within your greatest pain lies your greatest power. And when you learn to harness it, there is nothing, absolutely nothing you cannot overcome. You are not your wounds. You are the warrior who heals them. And that is your power. Now rise.